Welcome to the shop, kids. There's a giant empty hole here in my shop that should house a Land Rover. My Land Rover, to be exact. It's a 2002 Land Rover Discovery. And I've owned it for a few years. A couple years. I think it's been a couple of years. Geez, time's been flying lately. But it's currently not in my life because it is broken down. It is locked in low range, and I need to either have it towed to Fallon or flatbedded, but I've run out of options. Money. And what I'm going to do is go on a little adventure. I'm going to drive that Land Rover in low range all the way from Reno to Fallon. I think I can do it. I want to do it just by dirt road. And I think it's possible. And I think it'd be a fun little video. So, stay tuned. And, hopefully it's not messing up the camera too much there. Behind me is Reno. And we're having ourselves a little party today. I need to get the Redbox back to Fallon, Nevada. And I'm going to be filming my little adventure tonight. Hopefully the wind's not too bad. I'm going to step over here. Oh, there's proof that the Redbox runs. I'm going to try to step out of the wind for a second. Yeah. So I'm going to drive this thing. Let's see if I can hide from the wind over here. And the sun. Anywho. Yeah, I'm in Reno right now. I'm long, horrible day of trucking. And we are going to drive the Redbox back to Fallon. And it's going to be some fun times. I haven't driven this thing in over a year. The transfer case is kind of bad, and it is locked in low range. So farting around town a little bit here, I put some fuel in it, washed it off, and top speed's about 37 miles an hour. And if I remember right, the speedometer's off by like 5 miles an hour. So I think my top speed's about 30 miles an hour. I'm in Reno right now off of Kings Row. I'm going to take the Kings Row Trail to the top of Peavine, go down the backside of Peavine, out Lemon Valley to Moon Rocks, from Moon Rocks through Winnemucca Ranch to the bottom side of Pyramid Lake. Around the bottom of Pyramid Lake, I'm going to Nixon. From Nixon, I'm going north and a little bit east to Nightingale. From Nightingale, I'm going to go to Toulon. So look it up on a map, all these crazy names I'm giving you. And when I get to Toulon, it'll probably be about dark. I can only do 35 miles an hour. In this trip, I looked on it on Google Maps and everything. I'm doing about 170 miles for 170 miles for like usually an 80-mile trip. But like I said, it's locked in low range and I can't go any faster than 35 miles an hour. So I might as well drive on dirt, right? From Toulon, I'm going to make a decision. If I have enough fuel, I'm going to go down the back way of the Stillwater Range and drop into the top part of Fallon. If I'm low on fuel, or if I'm not feeling good, or I'm getting tired, I'm going to stop in Lovelock, Nevada, get fuel. If I'm super tired, I'll get a room and finish the trip in the morning. I've got my GoPros and camera equipment and everything with me. So I'll be stopping here and there to film, and I am making a video of my exploits. It'll be called Redbox Rescue. And I'm officially on vacation right now. That's why I'm taking this little adventure. And glad to take you kids along with me a little bit. I'm doing just a flat out YouTube live right now. I did see some comments. let's see, we got chicken Hawk in the house saying hi, Sterling. Yep, I'm here. There's 2 people viewing. Been doing this about what, 3 minutes, 4 minutes or so. Just want to stop in and say hi, let you kids know what I'm doing in case I die and nobody can find me. I'm gonna start my Life 360, that way Red Lady can follow and a couple other friends. So I think I'm a little worried actually. I don't have a bottle jack in this thing, so I stopped by Cragen. What do they call Cragen nowadays? It's not Cragen anymore, it's O'Reilly. Got a bottle jack. I've got tools and stuff in case something goes wrong. Air conditioning's working good. It's just my top speed's about 37, 35 mile an hour indicated. I got my phone chargers and everything. Everything's pretty cool. I do have backup battery. I've got food and water. So yeah, we're gonna hit the road. Next goal is the top of Peavine Mountain. It's north of Reno. I think it's 8,500, maybe 8,800 feet up there. And I'm getting this air conditioning going, kids. Let's see how hot my British vehicle says it is outside. It is 34 degrees Celsius. What is that, 103? No, that's like 90 something. Anywho, just want to check in real quick with you kids. And like I said, going to Peavine Mountain first, okay? Lemon Valley to Moon Rocks to Winnemucca Ranch to Pyramid Lake to Nixon to Nightingale to Toulon or Trinity Junction. It's in that same area. Maybe Lovelock, but down the Stillwater Range back to Fallon. So want to thank you kids for stopping by and saying hi. I just wanted to check in with you over there. And oh, look at the crack in the windshield. I don't have, like some Land Rovers have the built-in heat elements in the windshield, and that windshield will be like $1,200, but mine's not that kitted. But yeah, we're leaving Reno right now. I'll catch you kids later. I think I know how to shut this thing off. What's this button do? Let's see. Oh, we can like change filters and stuff. Well, that's kind of cool. Okay, I'm getting distracted here. I'll catch you kids later. Bye-bye. Of course, on camera, you can never really appreciate how steep some of this crap is. Oh, my windshield's dirty. Which way do you think? Are we going down? Or are we still going up? How we doing, kids? So I made it to the top of Peavine. I gotta remember my microphone's right there, so I need to speak to the microphone when I'm talking to you. Yeah, we're on the top of Peavine, right outside the window. That's that little area right there is Silver Lake. I used to live right there. Right, hold on, right there. And out towards that way is Red Rock and Cold Springs. And then Lemon Valley, and then further up north is where we're going to be heading and cut across some of the mountains. I'm going to drive the other side. Show you guys a pretty cool view of Reno. Alright, so made it to the other side of the little radar tower thing here. That's our television towers for Reno. I'm not sure which one's which. Sorry for the wind noise. I got the wind blocker on my microphone there, so it shouldn't be too horrible. But yeah, look, somebody's been hitting golf balls trying to hit the road. So yeah, they say that the snow gets so high up here that when they come here to service this place, they have to come up in snowcats, and there's a roof hatch to get inside the building. You know, so that's what, 30 feet, something like that. The Land Rover's doing pretty good, even though I'm stuck in low range. It got me up to the top. I am running out of daylight though. From where I'm standing, let's see, straight out there is where I live in Fallon. Right here is Reno. Lake Tahoe was up over those mountains over there. And like I was saying, Reno, you see downtown Reno right there. And I'll zoom in, like right there. Squeesh. Sparks, Nevada is further out. You'll see John Esquaga's Nugget. And the airport kind of sits right in the middle, right? But what we're going to do is get rolling down this hill, because I am running out of daylight and I really don't want to drive too much at night. I do have a couple emergency plans that I can take and get home tonight, but well, we'll see. I'm doing all right on fuel. The road coming up here was a little, actually it was a lot of sketchy. But let's point to some more roads there. You'll see that dirt road going zigzag all the way down that ridge. That's the road that comes up here. We're on top of Peavine Mountain. And yeah, we're gonna get going because I don't want to lose daylight. I've got really good lights on the front of the Redbox there. They're ARBs, and they're brighter than a landing light on a 747. And so far, it's been a pretty uneventful trip, other than me catching air off of some crap and having to stop to piss because the road was beating the piss out of me. We could go over to that ridge too, but like I said, I'm kind of in a hurry. And the wind's getting bad, and I'm not even sure if you kids can hear me right now, so I'll take a couple pictures and we're out of here. Bye-bye, Peavine in Reno. Just had ourselves a little scare. Like to turn the key. Wouldn't start. The negative cable on the battery came loose. A little nerve-wracking. Let's go. Starting to get a little dirty. we made it to the bottom of Peavine. Remember, we were right there, right there. That's where we were. What, about 4,000 foot higher than where we are right now. But we're gonna head that way. There's a little lake there. We're gonna go around the lake and out through the desert. No turning back now. I'm actually enjoying myself. I really wish this thing would go into high range. I am lucky to do 35 mile an hour. Might be a long night. So, went to turn the key. Nothing. You gotta tighten that battery cable. I hope this thing don't fight me the whole way home. Oh, look at all the dust. I got junk in the trunk. We need a hammer. And that. We got somebody rolling up on us. I don't need help. Go away. They're probably just going up the road here to shoot. A lot of people come up here and target practice. But the target right now, make sure the battery don't keep muffing up. Muffin? Is that a word? Okay. I was pushing it kind of hard coming down the hill. See the... I bet the battery's loose. That's what it is. The battery's rattling. Oh, that thing's hot. It's hot because the engine compartment. So this battery is brand new, right? And my old one was only like a year old. And it quit dancing. So I took it back to Craig in there. And he gave me a new battery. Totally free. Okay. You're really supposed to use 2 wrenches to lock a jam nut. But I think that's going to stay. If not, I'm going to cry. All right. It is 19:30. Starts right up. That's what I need right now, kids. Let's continue the party. So yeah, we're at the top of Lemon Valley. It's a pretty quiet neighborhood. There's not too many, junk cars and stuff. Everyone's got a little bit of property, and everybody's got quads and cool racing trucks, and yeah, it's good times out here. But we are heading towards...
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto
Oh, excuse me. We are heading to a place called Moon Rocks. We are 14 miles away. And at 30 miles an hour, what? Is that going to be an hour? Matterhorn Boulevard. We want to turn left, which is that way. It's been a very long time since I've been up here. Used to deliver propane up here. Back in my younger days, when I wasn't 42 years old. I've been having a lot of trouble with that number lately. And it's because that's the age that Elvis died. So it's kind of driving me nuts. Hey, I own this road. Don't criticize me for driving down the middle. Anywho, yeah, we got 13 miles to get to Moon Rocks. The headlights are out of adjustment on this thing, so once it gets dark enough, I'll have to adjust it. But yeah, it is absolutely beautiful out here. It is beautiful out here. And we're only like 10, 15 miles north of Reno. Should be running out of pavement here in a little bit. The whole point of this trip was to avoid pavement. Good thing the speed limit's like 40 miles an hour. Look at that. I can almost do 40. All right, kids. End of the pavement. It's going to be dirt for another 20 miles. I need to adjust my fancy headlights. There's my brights, right? There's a rabbit. And then over here, I have my ARBs, right? So that's low beam. Higher, 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 higher. That's super bright, right? But you can see the beam pattern's way off, so I need to adjust them. Stand by. Alright, so I got them adjusted. Speaking of adjustment, man, my balls are fighting me. So that's super bright, right? That's high beams, low beams, right? I got, it's like super low beams. That's kind of like a running light. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 levels. And we'll just go with stock for now. Let's see. Let's go. I don't know if you kids are fans of the Baja 1000, but that's kind of what it's like. Except this is the Sterling 150. I keep reaching down to see if it will go into high range, and it's no go. It is not a chance in hell. We'll get up to Moon Rocks here, and I'll double check. My my battery connection. And I could adjust those headlights. My running lights there. Get them a little bit higher. That's only on the second setting. I don't know if you kids can see it right there. If I go super bright, it washes out the camera. That's like daylight right there. Turn down a little bit. How are we doing, kids? Time for a little red light rambling with Sterling. I had to fix my headlights. They were out of adjustment. And let's see if we can do this any justice. So that's low beam, right? There's high beam. Okay. And then now I've got my driving lights armed. So watch your eyes. There. That's perfect adjustment right there. It's a little too bright, so I'll bring it down to right about there. And hopefully the washboard roads don't loosen them up again. I need to work on my fabricating skills. I kind of suck. Let's keep going. We're maybe a quarter way into the trip, and it is 9 o'clock at night. I've already gone, I'm gonna say 40 miles, maybe 30. So let's hit the road, huh? No more red light rambling. Well, maybe later, if I can figure out how to shut it off. Where's the off button? I know the thing's got an off button. That's not it. I like the red light. There. Alright, kids. Not sure what time it is. Actually, it is 8:30 at night. We made it past Moon Rocks. There is not enough. You can't see nothing right now. There's no way to see anything. But what I am going to do is double check my battery connections. I'm a little worried about it since I'm running my headlights. So let's clip you onto the bumper and have a little red light rambling. Oh, how many times have I opened a Land Rover hood? I should know what I'm doing. Alright, so everything's connected. Everything looks good in the motor. Let's hit the road. So, where we're at. Ooh, almost caught air on that one. This is Winnemucca Ranch, which is north of Spanish Springs, Nevada. And giving you guys a little tour of a bumpy road over here. I got a camera on the windshield. I tried sticking it to the paint, but my paint job's so crappy on this thing. Can't get a suction cup to stick. We're at crossroads. I need to double check my map. Stand by. So rudely interrupted. Almost went the wrong way. Anywho, I'm having fun, kids. Like, this is quite an adventure for me, and I'm only maybe a quarter of the way into it. I love driving at night, and to be out here on a trail at night all alone, for one, it's kind of scary. It's terrifyingly dangerous. But why have a cool Land Rover if you're not going to use it? It's getting a little dicey up here. The lights are working overtime. Turning into a trail instead of a road. I'm gonna turn down those lights. They're a little bright. There. Anywho, I got 4 miles of this, so I will catch you kids a little later. How are we doing, kids? So we are sitting here having ourselves a little shadow puppet. I'm wearing my little red light. I'm kind of having a change of heart. I'm at Pyramid Lake, which could either be halfway or only a quarter of the way. It's dark. There's not a whole lot of people out here. And most importantly, I need to evaluate what I'm doing here. I mean, it's kind of fun to go on this little adventure and stuff, but one major problem, I'm smelling a fuel leak. And I don't want to be out in the middle of the desert with no phone reception. Like, at all. And deal with a burning Land Rover. And let's see if you kids can see anything. I'm gonna turn on the lights here. There's supposed to be a Pyramid Lake out there. Can you see it? I don't see it. Anywho, I think I'm making a smart decision on maybe cutting the trip a little short. It is beautiful out here. I think what I'll do is set up a nighttime photo. I'm not really trusting the Land Rover right now. From where I'm at, I can get home in a couple hours. And no harm, no foul. Another bonus is there's no traffic. So I'm going to do a couple nighttime photos. And we shall head towards home. And the rate I'm going, I'm not going to get home until, well into daylight. And, you know, I got a red lady waiting at home. And we're gonna take some time off, so we won't call this a success or a failure yet. I'm still quite a ways from home at 35 miles an hour. like I said, I'm going to take some nighttime photos with my camera. And I'll catch you kids in a little bit, okay? I'm tired. Well, kids, the advantage of living along the loneliest highway in America, Highway 50, is that we can cruise our way home at 40 mile an hour at 4,000 RPM and not cause too much ruckus. So, I'm not going to take it all the way home. I'm going to take it to the shop and settle in for the night or the day. I think it's still night. No, it's past midnight, so it's almost. Well, it actually is bedtime. I need to go to bed. I get dopey over here. Anywho, I'll check in with you kids later, and I might even say anywho again. Well, kids, we made it home. Only took forever. Let's get this thing parked. It's been a very, very long day. I just sprayed that door. I don't know why it's got to be so loud. Oh. I didn't know I'd ever get this thing home. Be honest with you. Got a little dirty. I got a little trail rash today. Woo. Took some tree with me. There's a couple trails that I kind of took it pretty quickly. So, a little disappointed. I really wanted to. I'm tired. I really wanted to take, a longer route home, but like I said, and I can smell it just sitting here right now. I was smelling fuel earlier, but now I smell gear oil. I think that transfer case, you can hear it popping and cracking right now. I think that transfer case is super hot. But, friggin', I don't know what I'm doing. I'm tired. I just want to go home. Red lady's waiting. And, yeah. I'm going to grab a couple bags out of here. I'm going to leave all my GoPro stuff here. Nah, I'll take it home. I might wake up in the morning, edit some video. Oh. But I want to thank you kids for for stopping by my channel. And, you know, I appreciate the clicks, the likes, and the subscribes. And, yeah, it just, it feels good knowing that I got that thing back here. I mean, back here, it's never been here before, but look how dirty it got, though. We're gonna go home here in a little bit. I'm kind of just jaw-jacking right now. And, I want to thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. All the good stuff. I'll show you kids how dirty it got. I hit one good mud puddle. And, man, it was... made a little bit of a mess out of it. But other than the transfer case being locked and low, it did pretty good. I'm going to shoot a little B-roll, and I'm going home. Catch you kids later.